Well, welcome everybody to our online program on addiction and recovery from the Sunshine Coast Health Centre up here in Powell River, BC. And we've been talking in this series about relapse. And of course, because it's the Sunshine Coast Health Centre, we would make the argument that relapse is motivated by not living a personally meaningful life. So people, this of course comes from the great Viktor Frankl. This is what he said the addiction actually was a response to living a life where whatever you're doing, you don't feel fulfilled. You feel life is kind of dull and boring, except when you get loaded. Then you can deal with things, right? So people who relapse, obviously, would be living their life in such a way that it's not filling them up, that they don't feel that the life they're living is really theirs. Everyone may be happy about them. Oh yeah, the boss is thrilled because Harry's showing up to work every day. Harry's partner's thrilled because he's actually keeps his promises. The kids are thrilled. Everybody's thrilled except Harry. Harry has never been so bored in his life, and that is the danger for the relapse. And we talked before about one of the recent research projects we've done here, where we asked the alumni of a whole bunch of things. But one of them was, did you ever have a slip or did you have a relapse? And some of them did. And then we asked them then to tell us why that was, what was going on for you. And the top four were boredom, loneliness, relationship problems, and guilt. Yeah, all of those are linked to this idea of not living this fulfilling life, right? Especially boredom. Viktor Frankl always highlighted boredom as the hallmark symptom of not living a meaningful life. And so at least the research from our facility has shown that this lack of personal meaning seems to be a real impetus for relapse. Now the interesting thing too, and this is some of the meaning research, is that we've discovered maybe you don't actually have to have meaning and purpose in your life in order to feel better and have things going pretty good for you. What you need though is to be pursuing meaning. And we've discovered that if you pursue meaning, and not just like superficially, but actually maybe do some work on it, then we find out that people are okay as well. They're feeling better, things have worked out, even though they have not actually attained the meaning and purpose, this purposeful, meaningful living. But as long as they're on their way, they seem to be doing okay. So that's good news for everybody. Anyway, that's it for this edition of our online program, and we'll be back next time with a new topic.